This is a mini vlog of our 3 days 2 night trip to Sun Moon Lake, Taiwan. We went there and explored the place entirely on public transport, mainly the metro system and buses. So stick around if you would like to find out more details on travelling via public transport and our itinerary in Sun Moon Lake. We had really fond memory of this place, so we decided to do it again, this time with our kids. Our red-eye flight touched down at Taoyuan Airport around 6 AM and we started our journey straight away. From the airport, we took the Taoyuan Metro to Taoyuan Station, where we would transfer to high-speed rail to Taichung City. If you do not know yet, their EasyCard is widely accepted on buses, metro and train system in Taiwan. It's cheaper than single trip ticket and provide discount when transferring between buses and metro within a given time frame. From Taoyuan Station, there are also other cheaper options to Taichung, such as train or express train, but high-speed rail will be faster.
40 minutes. See you in Taichung.
At Taichung Station, you can take a tourist shuttle bus to the main pier of Sun Moon Lake, Sui Se. We decided to take a cab instead as we still need to make another transfer to our accommodation at a different pier, so the saving will be less significant and more troublesome. If you need more info on their shuttle bus services, please refer to the website in the description section. The cab fare should be in range of 1,200 to 1,500 Taiwanese dollar. There will be a taxi driver approaching you at the taxi stand. Just ask for the code. In general, from my experiences, Taiwanese are one of the nicest and more sincere people. Most of them will not overquote you. I mean, they are still scam but rare. We reached our accommodation at Yida Sao in around an hour time.
不要坐船先啦，我们先走这边先啦。
Located right at the heart of the market street and just a minute walk to the pier, we wasted no time and started our exploration even before the check-in. I'll quickly run through some basic information of Sun Moon Lake. There are 3 piers in the lake in which you can explore via ferry. The main pier, being Sui Se, is the biggest community. This is a place where you'll find a lot of shops, restaurants, accommodation, and bicycle rentals. This is a pier to come if you intend to go cycling on the famous bike path. The actual bikeways does not extend around the whole lake, but you can ride along the road if you wish to go around the lake. It was enough to keep us occupied for a while just along the actual bikeway. Xuanguang Pier is the second pier we visited. There are basically only 2 activities here. Climb up the stairs to visit the temple, enjoy the view of the lake from above, and to eat the famous Ama tea leaf egg.
买3粒啦，就只买3粒啦，直接买3粒。
那50，好，3粒20，谢谢。
没有170 meter but how many steps？ 那个很好看吗？ So what's the history of this place? Yo.那好吃 ，It's just a normal 茶叶蛋啊。
Lastly, Yida Sao, where we stay, is smaller than Sui Se, but does have a fair share of restaurants and accommodation type. If you like the vibrant of night market, this is the pier you should choose to stay.
Oh.
Taiwan
好吃吗？
哪一个？
哎呦，
我咬一口了。
好吃啊！
哇，高。鸡皮，然后里面是糯米包起来的。赶快 try。
We have always been staying at Yida Sao and at the same homestay. This location just gives me a good vibe. I think it is less busy than the main pier and more peaceful. What are you doing?
I'm just fishing over here.
Apart from the night market, which is right outside of our doorstep, 7-Eleven is just right opposite of us, making it super convenient.
什么东西要我叫我？爸爸讲没有，爸爸讲说，爸爸讲 OK 就 OK 了。
Though claiming that it is less busy here, I have to mention that this location does get really crowded due to the night market. But from our experiences, the crowds start to disperse before sunset, leaving a contrast of calmness, resulting us appreciating the peacefulness even more. I'm guessing visitors were rushing for the last ferry and bus back to the main pier where most of them stay. And also most of the day tour buses will be gone by then. On day 2, we took their bus services that loop around the lake. This is a great way to explore the area and it is relatively cheap and reliable. Buses are pretty regular and there is also an online platform to check the live schedule of the bus.
Oh, 很舒服哎。What is this place? 慈恩塔。To do what? To go. Xuanzang Temple sits in front of Ci En. It is built in 1965. No, but in our era， 爸爸的 era 哦，他的 normal Chinese 就是你现在的 higher Chinese standard 了。I don't call myself.
那可以自己，好，
我们的名字
好
与法界。Yeah, that you hold it, hold it well 啊。说妈咪 OK。愿此光明灯，愿此光明玄奘大师，
玄奘大师
功德回响。
祈愿以此功德回响。
我们去拜拜山。Believe in giving back. Huh? Right? I believe in only using what we need. 因为我38了。
现在是几点？
现在我还有半个钟头啊。It feels like we're going to the Lantau Island in Hong Kong. 上得了啊？
怎么可能上不了？
我 try 可以吗？我老耶，我写拍看嘞。
靠我啊！嘿，嘿，嘿，嘿，
我不可以来，爸爸不可以来。哦 no， 爸爸要掉了
嘿。
他的鞋子没有 grip 的。
嘿，很累啊。水饺很美。
杭州。
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
12月31号。
所以这个是
哎，我们要去拿那个金色卡片。Do you go all the way down? No, no, no. The 金色卡片是 inside the temple.
再来拿。
不懂哎。挑剔的念。OK。
那也是妈咪的先呢。
没有，这个是 December 的 brother。西北加了嘞。我有102个。伦斯、欧宁利、泰国、英国。我摸了，我摸到的。看那个阿妈很辛苦，多好。李国定。等一下啊。
慢慢。
这样大的 bus，你觉得我们可以要1个半钟头嘞？